Welcome to KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll talk about one of the very important Git interview question. And question is here: how to link an existing local Git repository to remote repository. Let's try to understand through an example. So here, what I would say, I have many projects in this workspace, and one of the project is called State Design Pattern. This project I would like to convert as a Git project, right? And afterwards I want to link with the remote repository, right? So first of all, I'll copy this project location, and in Notepad I'll convert this location by replacing backward slash with forward slash, so that easily I can navigate using git bash. Okay, so I'm using git bash tool over here. So here is the git bash tool, and my git bash is currently pointing into E directly. So let's navigate to this project, right? Sorry. So let's navigate into this location. This is the home directory of my project, right? If you look into this directory, then there is no .git subdirectory as of now, right? So if you want to create a local empty git project, then what you have to do? So you have to issue a command git init, right? This will create .git directory in your home project, right? Home directory. So here you can see .git has been created with multiple folders and files, right? Now this is our local repository. Now how to create a remote repository? So let me show you how to create a remote repository. I have to go to github.com, and here either you can click, there are many ways. If you go to the home directory, then there are a couple of ways to create basically a repository, right? So one of the way is directly you'll get on home page, directly you'll get a new button to create a repository. As of now, this is not showing, but if you click over here, then here is the option new repository. Let's create a new repository with the same project name. So here I have given the project name, and just I keep my project as public. Click on create repository. Then this is going to create a remote repository, but there is no link between, as of now, local repository and remote or central repository. This is called remote or central repository. So we haven't created any link yet. So Git is providing the instruction how we can link our local repository with remote repository. So first of all, we have to do this is the echo. So echo you can basically avoid. Just this will print everything, whatever is the readme empty file. But here first of all you need to initialize your empty repository in the local repository. That already we have done. After that you can add readme file, that is optional, and afterwards you have to commit your change, right? But Git is given you the just high level instruction, but before committing your change you have to add your changes into the first of all staging area, right? So let's see how we can do that. The rest of the steps we'll discuss, not a problem. So here if I do git status, right, then here you can see these are the files which is in my project showing as the untracked file. So how we can track? For that you have to do git add, and here you can specify -a or period. This will add all my untracked file into basically a staging area, right? So if I do now git status, then here you can see, so now all files have been added into the staging area, right? Now what else we can do? We have to issue this command to commit our local changes, right? So I'm going to copy paste this command and pressing enter, right? So all my changes now added into the local repository. If I do git status now, then nothing will show, because all those changes I have added into a local repository. Now these changes I have to push into the remote or central repository. But before that we have to establish a link between local repository and central repository. If I go to here, if I check git remote, right, so Git will return nothing. So there is no remote as such. So we need to add remote repository or central repository by issuing this command. So now I'm going to establish a link between this local repository and central repository. So issue this command. Now if you issue this command git remote, then this will return as origin. Let me show you. So this has written as origin, right? Now what we have to do, as we are going to push first time our code into the central repository. So we have to use git push -u origin master. Second time onwards, you don't need to specify -u. But as we are going to push our local change into remote repository first time, so here we are going two things. First of all, we are pushing all our changes into the remote repository, and second, by specifying -u, we are just setting the upstream system as well. So here I am going to paste this command and press enter. Then you will see all my local changes will be local repository changes will be pushed into the remote repository or central repository, right? So in that way we can establish link between our local repository and central repository or remote repository. If I refresh it, then you will see all those changes will be published into our central or remote repository. This is called central, or either you can call central repository or remote repository, both are same. So guys, you have seen in this video tutorial how you can establish link between your local repository and central repository. So that's all I have in this video, guys. Big thank you for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.